Me too, Kim. And I want to step into our next segment, which is actually Princess Speak. So, Kim, do you have a word or a phrase this week?
I do, Kerry. It's stacking.
Ooh.
So I want to give an example really quickly because a lot of people come at entrepreneurs and say, you just need to learn how to multitask. And so, Kerry, hold on, like while the show's going on, let me just talk on my phone a minute. Like
Oh, okay. I've got to write a note,
what
Kim. Hang on one sec.
what
Yep.
what are you saying, Kerry? Like
Huh?
what?
Sorry, can you
What?
say that again? What? Huh? Oh, I was over here writing a note, Kim. I'm sorry, I missed that.
So the point of this silliness is that when you multitask, you are not 100% paying attention to one thing. You're paying a little bit of attention to several things, and there are things like cooking dinner and talking with a girlfriend on the phone. There are things like folding laundry and, watching TV and like whatever. You can do things like that. But in business, it's dangerous. So like this is the opposite of multitasking, but it's so powerful if you can tap into it and practice it. And it is called stacking. It's doing one thing for multiple purposes. So, Entrepreneur Land was about repurposing things, and this is a process in anything that you're doing on the regular. What can you do that one thing and use it in different ways? So it's really important to know your recipes of your business, what you're doing all the time, and then find ways to use the same thing. The clips from this show came from interviews like that our roving reporters did. They're clipped down so that we can feature them on here, but all of this is stacking because they're doing one thing. They're doing a great interview. Now we've got all kinds of clips to use in socials. We've got clips to use in emails. We've got things that we can feature them on here. So they have like things on their podcasts that have come from all of this. So I feel like that is a great example. And we are living proof that we use stacking to move the needle in our businesses, Kerry.
And Kim, that content that you're seeing here from the Roving Reporters, you're right, Kim. It's a podcast. It can be on YouTube. It can go on their website. It can definitely hit social media. Like, that's just four things I've just mentioned really quickly, not to mention what's actually discussed going into some kind of copy, perhaps even into a blog post. So there is so much you can do with one piece of content in this stacking nature that Kim speaks of. And I'm a believer, Kim. I'm all for stacking whenever I can.
I love this, Carrie, and I do want to go into a word from our sponsors, which is us. Like we have to just keep saying that. The reason we're doing the things that we're doing sponsor wise is we are living proof that you can sponsor your own self and that you can do things that you've never done before. So the commercials that we have on here are things that we're moving the needle in our businesses with, and we want everybody to have an example of it, Carrie. This show is sponsored by
Groundwork Brigade Mastermind. Are you an entrepreneur who is focused on making an impact?
but you haven't figured out how to make an income doing it?
We spent years trying to figure out how to do both.
And we realized the business adventure is not a one-size-fits-all. I'm Kim White. I'm the founder and fierce leader of the My Sexy Business team.
And I'm Kerry Zarb, Aussie bucket of swearing sunshine.
And she's a brilliant entrepreneur, by the way.
We both understand how it feels to believe we are the only ones who can't figure things out.
So we decided to join forces so we could get in the trenches with you.
We lead a very special mastermind group so you can be confident in strategically implementing
the right things in the right order so that you too can get the best possible results.
We cover a variety of topics based on what you need,
including building a business that you own and doesn't own you.
We even address themes like social media strategy and simple tech solutions.
If you would like to meet other entrepreneurs who are living proof of what is possible,
Come and join us, and the link is below.